Barron Trump shakes the media world with a stunning lawsuit. Barron Trump has sent shockwaves through the media landscape by filing a jaw-dropping $100 million lawsuit against a prominent liberal TV host, Mark Ellison. The lawsuit stems from an on-air comment Ellison made about Barron's mother, Melania Trump. The explosive legal battle has left experts debating whether Barron has a strong case. Is this the beginning of a new Trump media war? Stay tuned as Public Stories breaks down all the dramatic details. The incident that sparked the fire. The studio lights blazed as cameras rolled. Mark Ellison, the liberal TV host, leaned into the microphone, his voice dripping with sarcasm. And Melania Trump? Well, let's just say she's mastered the art of looking concerned when it suits her. The audience erupted in laughter, but not everyone was amused. Barron Trump, watching from his secure suite in the White House, froze. His mother had endured years of mockery, but this felt different. Ellison's sneer, his tone. It wasn't just an insult, it was an attack. Barron's hands clenched into fists as he thought of the nights Melania had stayed up, comforting him and shielding him from the media's cruelty. She wasn't just his mother, she was his protector. Now it was his turn to protect her. A Secret Service agent nearby noticed Barron's expression darken. "Sir, is everything all right?" Barron exhaled slowly. "Get my lawyer on the phone." The agent hesitated. "A lawyer?" "Yes," Barron said firmly. "I'm suing him. $100 million. He crossed the line." The agent nodded. The world was about to witness a battle they never saw coming. The lawsuit that broke the internet. News of the lawsuit spread like wildfire. Barron Trump files $100 million lawsuit against TV host Mark Ellison for on-air attack on Melania Trump. Headlines screamed. Social media exploded. Some mocked Barron, calling him too sensitive. Others defended him, saying it was time someone stood up for his mother. Meanwhile, Melania sat in her private White House quarters, staring at the TV. "Sweetheart," she said softly as Barron entered, "you didn't have to do this for me." "Mom," Barron replied, his voice steady, "they've disrespected you for years." "Enough is enough." Melania touched his face, her eyes brimming with unshed tears. "You are so much like your father." Across town, Mark Ellison laughed in his high-rise office. "A lawsuit from the kid? Oh, this will be fun," he told his producers. Little did he know he had just awakened a storm. Late that night, Barron's phone rang. It was an unknown number. "Hello?" he answered cautiously. A deep, familiar voice spoke. "Barron, this is Clint Eastwood." Barron sat up straight. "Mr. Eastwood?" "I saw what happened," Eastwood said. "I respect what you're doing. I know what it's like to stand alone against the media. But be careful. These people don't play fair." Barron hesitated. "What do you mean?" "They'll dig, twist, and attack. They'll try to break you before this even reaches court." Barron swallowed hard. He had expected backlash, but now he felt something else. Something cold and creeping. Fear. Still, he clenched his fists. "I'm not backing down, sir." Eastwood chuckled. "Good. Then prepare for war." By morning, every news outlet was covering the lawsuit. "Barron Trump takes a stand," one headline read. "Entitled rich kid or devoted son?" Another sneered. Barron sat at the long mahogany table in the White House, scrolling through the articles. His phone buzzed nonstop, some messages supportive, others cruel. Melania entered, her face unreadable. "Are you sure about this, Barron?" He looked up. "I won't let them humiliate you anymore." She placed a hand on his. "The media will come after you now. Hard." "I don't care," Barron said. "He crossed the line, and he's going to answer for it." Meanwhile, Mark Ellison smirked in his New York penthouse. "They think they can silence me?" he told his producer. "We'll destroy him before this even reaches court." That night, Barron's security team received a tip. A major media outlet was digging for dirt on Barron and Melania. A Secret Service agent approached Barron. "Sir, this is bigger than a lawsuit now. They're going to try to ruin you." Barron's jaw tightened. "Let them try." The next morning, a major news channel ran a shocking report. Exclusive. Barron Trump's secret scandal. What is the first son hiding? The report was filled with baseless accusations. Wild claims that Barron had used government resources for personal gain. Doctored photos showing him partying recklessly. Lies. All lies. Melania gasped, her hand over her mouth. "They're trying to destroy you." Barron clenched his fists. "I knew they'd fight back, but this is disgusting." The turning point. As the smear campaign raged on, Barron received an anonymous email. Attached was a scanned letter, a private message from Mark Ellison to his producers before the controversial broadcast. "Let's hit Melania hard. Make her look cold, distant. The public eats that up." It was proof. Proof that Ellison had planned the attack. Not just an offhand comment, but a calculated move to hurt his mother. Barron's hands shook as he ran to the Oval Office. "Dad, look at this!" Donald Trump read the letter, his face darkening. He picked up the phone. "Get my lawyers, now." The final battle. The trial reached its climax. Barron's legal team presented the leaked email, exposing Ellison's calculated attack. The jury deliberated, and the world held its breath. Finally, the verdict. In the matter of Barron Trump versus Mark Ellison, we, the jury, find in favor of the plaintiff, Barron Trump. We award damages in the amount of $100 million. The courtroom erupted. Barron and Melania embraced, tears streaming down their faces. The battle was over, and Barron had won. A message to the world. In a press conference later that day, Barron addressed the nation. "This lawsuit was never about the money. It was about respect. My mother has been unfairly judged, and today we took a stand against that." He glanced at Melania, whose eyes shone with pride. "I hope this sends a message. Words have power, and no one deserves to be hurt for entertainment." The aftermath. Mark Ellison's show was canceled, his career in shambles. But for Barron, the real victory was in the hearts of those who now saw his mother for who she truly was, a kind, loving woman who had endured too much. Barron donated the entire $100 million settlement to charities supporting women who had been bullied, shamed, and disrespected. The world reacted with overwhelming emotion, praising Barron's courage and maturity. Public stories. Where kindness wins. This story is more than just a courtroom drama. It's about standing up for those we love, even when the world laughs at us. If Barron's courage inspired you today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Public Stories, and leave a comment below. What moved you the most? Did this story make you emotional? Let's keep this conversation going. Remember, kindness always wins.